Do you like boring fluffball friendly furs? Too bad! Clash of Mans only has battle cats.
Seconds later.
This episode of Battle Brothers is brought to you by Cameron S. and Timothy W. this time. Thank you guys very much for your sponsorships. And hope you guys enjoy the battling of both the brothers and the kittens. All right, boys, it is time for the first ever Crypt Cleaver gauge. I wasn't I wasn't planning on having a Crypt Cleaver, so this spec's a little bit weird for it. It'll work, though, for now, sort of, kind of. There's actually no way to anticipate having a Crypt Cleaver on, like, day 80, but alas, we have one. So here it is. We're going to put the shield over here because I'm not 100% convinced he can survive without it all the time. We'll give Tim the bandage. And then lastly, Logan, you can have this upgrade in helmet. Fantastic. Now then, the one other thing I wanted to check, actually, was... Oh, we need to swap the gear. I actually forgot about that. Let's give Sir Elgas Nightcloak to Gage in the front line now. Fantastic. And throw that over here. Awesome. So we're currently at 40%. Let's just, for research sake, put this on, and we'll put on the nasal helmet, which will bring us to -9. So we're looking at 46%. That's 54% damage reduction with -9. So I do indeed really want to get the bar boot here on Gage. I think that extra 6% damage is worth it to have the other... we could get the Sallet, which is like 120, but the bar boot for 190 is 70 more armor. I'm not going to put any more points into hit points for him. And he probably won't be using this Crypt Cleaver forever, but I think it's going to definitely be viable for right now, and a lot of fun as we rip the mans in half. Speaking of, let's go find some mans, shall we? There are some over there, but I want to go farm some Noble Quest missions for Lord Almond here. House Almond, whatever it is, if possible. And if we get a quest to go scout for things, we can go over there and clear that out. So I like to leave those around. We have another one up here as well in the northeast. Leave them around till we get a quest where we can go clear them out and get 2 birds with 1 stone, as they say. Ooh, speaking of, did you get the last port? You're a smart guy, right? What does he want me to do? I actually didn't read it at all. Raid the caravan going from Helfenstein to Grunforst. Yeah! That's going to make Helfenstein and that house not happy with us, so I'm probably going to pass on that one. Not that I'm against declaring war on them. But Albstadt currently has allied reputation. Ooh, nice cheap furs. Not that we can afford them. We need some money right now. We were down to 7 gold right now. What do these guys want us to do? Escort a caravan to Schneefels. You know, I wouldn't mind doing that normally, but that's only like a little bit of gold, and we need about 400 and something a day. So I'm going to abort both of those quests and go to Hammerstead and look for some real quests. Maybe along the way, whoa! Maybe along the way we could test out our new Crypt Cleaver. Let's just make sure everyone's good. Yes, Sir Sirius is the one who's low. Anyone else kind of low? Nah, we're good enough. All right, in we go. Crash! Okay, so I got mostly set up here. We'll talk through it a little bit, I suppose. 91 gauge. Let's see it. Oh, I really wish we didn't hit the head there. Timothy B's just going to hang out here. He's not super vital in this current moment. Oh, actually, I can't put Victor there thinking about it now, because I need to move Puriel through there in about 6 seconds. You guys will see why. You will see why. Let's whip this guy in the eyebrow. It's so close. Hobo Indom around all 3 of those bands. Now, Imperial comes down here with exactly those 3 points, rotates me into there. Fantastic. I'm like, hey, boys, how's it going? Now, it's too bad I didn't hit that guy in the chest, because he very likely could have died there. I'm a little bit worried about this guy's axe and Ozark being at 52 hit points. Or hammer, rather, not axe. So we'll just shield wall. Throw some axes here and there, everywhere. Beautiful. Wow. Hobo, 38, right out of the gate. Okay, yeah, well, I didn't know that guy had a mace. That's even more scary, but luckily he went after the shield like a dope. Oh, the poor boys! Woo! Yeah, that's what I was worried about there. It's okay, Logan. We're coming for you. Don't worry. Don't worry, we'll be there momentarily. Meanwhile, do I really want Gage to do this? I kinda don't. You guys will see why in about 3 seconds here. Oh, it's gonna be fun times, friends. It's going to be fun times. 1. Ooh, 54 disarm. We tried. 2. And a 3. Woo! Fun times with barbarians. Poor Hobo. He can't do nothing because he's got like 0 fatigue since he's got the daze. Imperial really needs to taunt over here, but that's very easily accounted for. Done, done. Easy game. Oh my god! I thought I needed to taunt. I guess I don't. Wow. Gage, what? What even? I just decapitated him at like full armor with tons of health, and he... Anyways, well, thanks for playing, barbarians. Yep. And it's over. Woo! Well, that was a nice way to start the episode off. Logan, Gage, Victor, all promotions. Got some loot. Alright, not bad, not great, not bad. Actually, pretty good, because now we can sell that loot when we get to Hammerstead if we repair it on the way, and that's how we're going to pay our bills here, because we actually have, like, no money whatsoever. Let's do some promotions. Logan. God, I do love getting this a little bit higher. I guess now's the good time to do it since we max rolled it and we didn't max roll fatigue. Meanwhile, we'll go for rotate. Fantastic. And Victor, crippling strikes. Perfect. One more promotion on him. And we'll have throwing mastery. If we can find a heavy javelin at some point. My god. I thought javelineers were fantastic before. And that was before they added heavy javelins to the game. Now that they're in the game, I cannot wait to see how incredible this is going to be. In the event, we'll do something like that. Perfect. And Gage. Whoops, that's not the right thing. I would have spec'd differently if I knew I was going to have that crypt cleaver, but since we didn't, I think his fatigue is actually relatively fine. I might go for hit points, I suppose. Morale is fine. Defense is fine. That or range defense. Yeah, we probably won't be using this forever, and I don't think he has anticipation. No, he doesn't. So we'll go for some range defense. Perfect. We'll put Sirius back up, and up we go. All right, what do we got here? I wonder. A 2-skull quest. We need money for sure. Sellsword. We need you to go to Schneefels. Everyone wants me to go to freaking Schneefels. I may actually do it because there's not much else. You know what? I'm going to check the other 2 towns. We'll come back here and then do it because I want to get rep in this town. Oh, God, I want to buy the beast. One of the things I love about this game is buying the mans. It's like the funnest thing. Which is unfortunate because you can't buy any more mans with this campaign. But alright, that'll tide us over for a day. And so to Hammerden we go. Hammerden, Gemmenberg, and then back to Hammerstead, and then we'll take that quest. And we're off. Not too... We might have to go to the south, because there's not much going on over here, it seems, in the Northlands. Ooh. I think that must be some kind of enemy, because otherwise they would have used the road, I think, right? Ooh, Black Eyes Einhardt's fencing mail. 177 for 10. Interesting. That's not as good as what we have here, which is 185 for -8, but it's still freaking fantastic. 177 for 10. Boy, this one's 146 for 12. This feels so... This is like pre-buff to these items. I really feel like they're a lot better now, and I like them a lot. What's the money on this? There's probably no chance we can get another 12,000 in 3 days. Well, I've done it before. Let's do it again. I don't think there's any way we could realistically do it this time, though. That's ridiculous. This is only like one quest here. Well, maybe it's not so ridiculous. I don't know. These guys want us to deliver stuff to Gemmenberg. That's fantastic since we're going there anyway. Let's go to Caravan. Hey, Gemmenberg, by the way, has everything. They have a Fletcher, they have an armor smith, they have a weaponsmith, so maybe we'll find some other stuff we want up there even more than this stuff. We get a decent sell price here, so I'll sell all these guys. It's not fantastic, but it's decent. I should have sold that at the last one. And yoink, yoink, yoink. We'll buy all the salts because they're super cheap. 180 for tools. My golly gee willikers, Batman. That is cheap. Let's buy one up. And then hopefully we can get there before... No, the midday's coming up. We definitely won't get there. Which means if I don't want to go broke, I've got to sell more stuff. And the only thing I could sell is the cleaver. And the gossamer, which I could... which I can do. I don't want to sell the cleaver. We'll get another one eventually. We can play with the tier 1... the crypt cleaver for now. So, there we go. We're good. What? Timothy B is poking his sword into a warren when he suddenly cries out, he leaps away from the rabbit hole and screams as a two-headed bunny within. Why is Timothy B afraid? Negative 50% resolve. Wow. Just, whoa! I didn't even, what? Okay, I guess there's a caravan nearby. I guess we're fighting many thralls, some reavers, and a drummer. All right, bring it. Oh, we're guarding a caravan. Never mind, I forgot. Confused and afraid, friends. All right, boys, this is what we have. We have a Gage. I wonder if I could actually decapitate him with that armor. Let's find out. This is 105 armor, I think. No, it's 95 armor. It's the same thing as the nimble lamellar. 92% decapitate. Gage? Well, it would help if we hit. This game. See what they do. Rotate. Oh, they want to stun me. That's actually a smart move on their part. I shield our spear walled over here to buy some time for me and Gage to rip the mans apart. We need to get a two-handed sword for Ozark. What the heck? Aw, the poor guy got noggin bunked. Oh. Wow, good job. Oh my god. Woo! Well, at least he evaded one of those 50s, right? Wow, they're going for the stuns on me and Gage. That is super smart for them. Okay, now then. We done murder the mans, friends. We done murder the mans. I want to move down here, so we'll take this 2 casual shots with Victor. Beautiful. Woo, here I am. I'm going to wait for stabbies from Imperial first, though. I really want to disable one of these guys, but we'll wait a smidgy on that. Stabby, Imperial. Beautiful. I could have rotated and attacked twice, but I decided to do this instead. I'm going to do nothing with Hobo because we may need to rotate Gage out and tank there in a second. We'll have to see. I'm not 100% confident I want to go after a mace guy with Logan with 84 and 6. I think he'll be okay, but we're not going to be able to kill him soon. So let's take this one down for confidence at least. Meanwhile, Mark R. Woo! Oh, I hit him in the head, though. Well, I guess he is supposed to be a headhunter, right? So that's not too surprising. Ozark can come up here with the Battle Forge. We need to get him a big boy weapon, I feel. Alright, now, Gage! This is off with it! I don't think we're gonna kill him with that little health. Let's just do regular attack first. Woo, now! His head done got removed, boys. It done got removed. think I want to rotate Hobo up there. Oh, poor caravan hand. He's not gonna make it, boys. Look at him trying to stun me repeatedly. It's crazy. Oh, that poor guy got noggin bunked to the extreme. So did that one. So many brains are splattering. Okay, we can't have Timothy B over here being surrounded by all these boys. That is unacceptable. So we're going to clear a path to go over there and rescue him. Shield Ball, not that we have too many options. I might rotate here with Puriel after taking an attack. Yeah, because then I could kill this one, no problem. And then get Frenzy to one-shot the other one, potentially. Victor, little assistance, if you would please. Always him in the head. I don't dare move Logan over there. This guy's confident, too. I don't dare to do it. It's too scary. Woo! Mark our friends. Now, we gotta get over here someplace, and that is super difficult. We can still do it with Hobo, but we need to move out of the way with a lot of guys. Meanwhile, crash! Woo! Okay, I can go lend some assistance in the Northlands, friends. Alright, now Hobo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 taunt at the very least, and then Timothy B should be protected. Easy game from here on out, I feel. Just one more turn that they're gonna get to go before I crash that guy. Want to make sure I don't mess this up now. Yep. Oh, we actually can't taunt that guy if I go that direction. I forgot. We can rotate. That should save us at the very least. Save Timothy B from being hit twice and then hit again. They'll probably still go for him, but I don't think he'll get one shot. I hope. Ooh, Ozark half health. Yes! Rotate him away. He's gonna rotate back, though. Yes! Gauge the bleed. Yep, he rotated back. Woo! He killed another. Where's the caravan, guys? There's no more hands. I think they all got wrecked. I'm gonna move over here and rotate. We can take another attack. Fantastic. Crashy crash. This guy's into the ground now. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Toodles! Heads are rolling. Okay, it turns out we're actually not gonna be able to get in here, and we only have one taunt. Now they're gonna rotate, and this is not good. I'll move over here with Sir Sirius. Maybe if we kill him, he won't be able. Okay, not quite. Well, there's gonna be a rotate. There's gonna be the attack. Timothy B! Woo! The poor boy. Oh, nice Obo. Way to take one for the team as the guy bleeds out. Whew! That was actually, Whoa! Whoops, my mistake. I didn't even realize there was another guy here. Gage. Never mind, there's not another guy here. I wasn't paying. I was just looking at this guy like we were done. Wow. That's crazy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Timothy B. Wait! Oh my god, I actually gave Timothy B the bandage. Right? Didn't I start the episode by doing that? I did! It would be the only time in history that a character's about to bleed out. Never mind. It's actually 5 hit points for 2 more turns. I thought it was going to be 10 turns because they had spec. They don't. Never mind. Everything's fine, guys. I'm going to let this guy actually run away so we can just end the battle now. It's over. Wow, that was surprising. So Timothy B got fractured ribs and he got cut leg muscles. Hobo had a fractured elbow. That's not great as a tank. So Sirius got a promotion. Boy, these things right here, the two-handed spiked mace, 60% ignore. Those things can hit like an unbelievable truck. Serious truck. We need to put some people into the back line now in case we get ambushed since we're moving a caravan. We should be okay. Let's get Sirius promoted. Boom. Boom. Nice max roll on the melee defense. That's fantastic. For perks, we'll go for rotate again. So definitely Timothy. Look at this. Timothy B's at 1 hit point. Boom. Boom. Hobo's fine. Logan also took a wound, but it's just a sprained ankle. He'll be all right. Everyone else will be fine. Oh, and we need to repair stuff. Looks like that camp... I just saw some footprints over there. I'll go highlight. I think where they might be. That might lead us to another camp. Okay, yeah, right here. So it looks like there's a camp someplace near... just north of this lake. Keep that in mind for later. Alright, we're in. It's done. This place is well supplied. Let's see how well supplied they are. Well, they're not well supplied with those things. How about armor? Ooh, okay. We done got ourselves Ingolf the Savage's headdress helmet. That is so many words. That's a pretty okay. I would actually never use that on anybody, to be honest. So it's kind of useless. You know, it'd be fine if we found it. I would use it on like a character here and there as they're leveling. What the heck? A two-handed spear? The Manhunter's pricker. Okay, chance to hit head plus 21. Now, it's a spear, though, because I immediately thought to myself, well, what if we gave that to our very, very soon-to-be headhunter, Mark R? All right, I looked it up. It does indeed have the plus 10% chance to hit. That's what I remember. I've only barely ever used Spetums because they're not very useful, only when I found them in the early game and then I dropped them. But I completely forgot the whole point of this polearm spec was so we can throw an axe and attack at the same turn, which makes the spear completely worthless. Completely worthless. So that's not great. Let's check the weapon, or sorry, the armorsmith, weaponsmith. We checked them all. So there's no missions here. Now we need to come up with an idea for what the heck to do to make some more money. Sell off some garbage here. We don't even have enough money to pay our bills. We can sell at least a little bit, I suppose. Yeah, that just pays the bills. We can go back to the west. We don't necessarily need to buy tools, even though they're cheap, or food. I would like to, but I'd rather sell this stuff for more money somewhere else. Used billhook for $7.88. That's a nice deal if we're going to need one, but we don't. All right, so the plan here is we could go hunting for camps, but we're not in the best of ways. We need more money. We need to get some quests. Let's go to Hammerstead, take that caravan to Schneefels, and then see if there's more... we're going to pass by all these towns. We'll see if there's any more noble quests on the way over there. Ooh, new quest here, you say. Let's see what that guy's all about. Talbuk. 2 days of traveling. Yeah, don't really want to do that, to be honest. I would rather take the other one that's going to bring us to where we want to go. So let's indeed take this one to Schneefels. It's not exactly a lot of money or anything, but whatever. While we're here, let's sell off some stuff for a decent profit. Salt, salt, salt. Beautiful. That thing we can sell later for more. Figures, awesome. Still not really worth buying this stuff, unfortunately. Let's check the mans before we head out here and see if they're ready to get put back in. Yeah, Sir Sirius is. You know what? Timothy B can go in. We'll just have to be careful with him. Oh, this is just to deliver cargo. I thought it was an escort. Okay. Looks like Lonneberg has a noble quest. That's good to know. We'll come right back here. Lots of thralls and some more hounds. All right, boys, get ready for a montage. Well, that went about as expected. Timothy got a promotion. Ooh, does that mean we have crippling... No, throwing specialty now? We just need to get him a heavy javelin, and this guy... Oh, never mind. He's our other hunter. I forgot that we had bought a second one. I'm going to go Steel Brow again, as always. 100% best thing in universe all the time, ever. Boom. Boom. And we'll end up going for defense. Fantastic. Well, we got one random little quest over here. Nothing else of import. We delivered the goods. No good weapons whatsoever. Was like a blade or whatnot. I'm sure we can find one of... You know what? Maybe we should go to the south and look for brigands with swords or something, so we can get Ozarks a more useful weapon. Overgrown stronghold. Southwest of here. Okay. Apparently there's another one. A long way to the southwest. Well, it's actually not too bad to go do this. The pay will at least cover what it's going to cost. It's a long way to the southwest. Oh god, I hope it's not down there. I'm going to guess it's going to have to be down here. It says Icewind Dale, which is this region here. So I don't know how that region extends all the way over to here, but whatever. It's like these map zones really don't... Yeah, like, look at this. Here's Baleford, and here's Homebum. And they're, like, side by side. Meanwhile, Icewind Dale is here and extends all the way to there. Like, what's even the point? I guess that's how medieval maps worked, though, right? Utterly useless. Wow. Well, that took all of 6 seconds. I'm tempted to just clear it while I'm here, because why not? I'll take a look around while it's... I want to have my arrows, so we'll wait till the daytime. Yeah, I don't know what could possibly be in here, but I doubt whatever it is going to be bad. $22 Zambi is what it is, friends. Well, what do you know? There's a sword. What are the chances of that? Oh, amazing. We're gonna have to farm him though, which is a little dicey. I'm not sure who we're gonna... We need Gage down here to probably help farm. So yeah, farming this while we're fighting all this other stuff is a little bit of an issue, but really not that big of an issue. Just gonna need to make sure we've got 2 high skill... I'll have to deal with the main mans. I'll have Hobo over here. Fortunately, everyone's got fairly decent aim. Gage especially can farm Pierce while Hobo taunt tanks or whatever. Sounds good. Ooh, there's 2 of them! And a third one! 2 swords, though. The third one just has a flail. Looks like a fancy flail on a stick. Alright, well then. This is going to be more interesting than I imagined. We're probably going to have to hold the wall here for a long time. Go for many disarms. Gage whip the ghosts is almost certainly what I'm going to do with the quick hands. Especially if we can get into position. 1, 2, 3. Can we hit the ghost from there? Probably not. Yoink! This is why we have this. Yeah, we can't hit him from there. Maybe from here. Yep. Whew! Nice work, Gage. Whipping those ghosts. Wow. I cannot believe how strong whips are versus ghosts. Absolutely insane. We're going to get Gene centrally located to cover as many people as possible. The ghosts are going for a rotate. In fact, you know what? I want to put Gene up here since all the ghosts now are coming up here. Hobo should be fine in the south. Hobo's spear is down to 1%. Woo! Alright, well. Hobo Pierce it is, I suppose. I think I actually am going to start farming now, interestingly enough. Got the frenzy up, 79%. It's going to take a little bit of a while. This guy came over here. I'm going to disarm him. We get disarm over here. Brian M's getting surrounded, but Hobo, these guys are not too strong. We should be able to take out most of them relatively soon. Ozark's a little tired. These 2 ghosts keep screamy-weemy, which is annoying. Logan's running scared. I have been tooting the horn every turn, too. There's the 1. There's the 2. I don't know how much longer that's going to last. I'm trying to farm all 3 of these guys. Is that really necessary that I farm all 3? It's really not. Do I want to? 100%. Come on, melee archer. Woo! 23%, Timothy V. That's ridiculous. How is this what this game has come to right now? I think there's a little bit trialsome down here, I will say. We got the 2 guys here. I'm controlling them well enough. I'm stabbing this guy. It'll take me a few more. I can solo him is my plan. While I have Gage and Brian keep disarming these guys. Eventually, this guy will not be disarmed, and that's going to be dangerous, but he does have some armor. Hopefully, Hobo can get over there and rotate in. When Hobo's right here, that's perfect, but Hobo's got a dispatch of this guy first, which will happen relatively soon, I hope. That's the plan, anyway. We can farm all 3 of them, as a hopefully. Taking a little bit of a risk here trying to go for all 3, but I think it's worth it. Okay. Now it's getting bad for Brian M. We could release the Hound. We don't need to toot over here this time. This guy needs to be taken out by someone. Beautiful, Gene. All right, Timothy B. Beautiful. Melee archer on elevation, as they say. Okay, I can double rotate next turn, but when I do... I really would prefer to rotate from a different direction. So rather than do anything, we recover over here. I'm going to assume most of this is taken care of. We'll have Puriel run down. Perfect. Archers! I really actually need the archers over here, to be honest, to get Hobo freed up from this predicament rather than over here. So we'll move Mark Arch to that location for next turn to throw here. Fancy, fancy, friends. I was stabbing with Sir Sirius, but now that this guy came back up, I think we'll yoink the spear and just go for that. I can only stab once, so I'll just recover for next turn. Woo! And now we're actually at the point where Gage can't go for a disarm. Yoink! Yeah, we got no disarm, so we're looking at just shield walls. Okay, Gage has 1 disarm. He can take the hit. It's not going to go anywhere else. There's no AoE over there. 95 down there. Beautiful, Gage. That's the initiative. Initiative whip build. Logan's actually getting really low up here. What the? He's trying to move? So I did say we have the double rotate. But Puriel can actually come down here and rotate out, and that's even better for us. So at this point, murders. There comes the sword. This one right there, what's he gonna do? Ooh, Hobo in the head. Hobo don't care none about that, though. Yoink, yoink. I will farm you all day. Okay, Puriel's in position. Next turn he can recover. Turn after that we can rotate. We gotta survive until then. As usual, gotta protect the Brian. Thank you, Gage. Could protect back the other way if we want to. Not bad. Buy a little bit of time. Okay, Brian's down to nothing. Good thing Puriel's ready to go. You'll disarm 95 gauge. This is perfect timing. Rotate out Puriel. Fantastic. We could taunt over here, which with 31 hit points is actually what we're going to do until that guy gets dispatched by someone else, which is going to take a little bit of a while. To facilitate said little bit of a while, I suppose we'll move Gene over here. Then eventually we'll have to go there. That, or we move him into the cubby hole over there, which will work just as fine and is closer. Oh, another attack on Hobo. He's got the armor for it. Logan in a duel against this zombie for 100 years. Timothy B. Frontline Archer. Woo! Now we're talking, boys. Hobo's been up here doing things for a while now. I don't necessarily think he needs to do anything. I wanted to come down here and flank from behind with Ozark to get on those guys. Fantastic. I also wanted Mark Otter to do something similar. Maybe he can come over here to start throwing those arrows. Fatigue is a real serious issue now. I had been putting off taking recover on a lot of people because I wasn't anticipating doing battles like this. We should be getting recover pretty soon on everyone who doesn't have it, for the most part, though. Let's do this with Hobo. 95% push, and then hopefully we can go before him next turn and climb the hill. I don't know if we'll be able to or not. That way we don't have to... Well, it's actually better to have him go after Gage, to be honest, but whatever. Okay, Taunt's holding up well. Now, Hobo goes in 12, this guy goes in 6. I don't want this guy to move down and attack Timothy and get some weird idea in his brain. So, we'll do that. This over here as well. Beautiful. This down here. That over there next turn. Get this guy taken care of so Pedro can stop taunting. Meanwhile, I'm farming Fallen Hero El Numero Uno. Almost. He's biting Hobo. He didn't like that, guys. Well, let's go for the shield wall. He might go for Gage this time. We'll see. Woo, that one's fine. That's only his first time down, though, so we're going to have another attempt. But now that he's down, Brian M. can get into the hills. He's safe. And now Pedro can start doing something. Oh, I forgot the fact that Gene was down there. It's okay. He has Nimble, though, so no problem. Yoink! I'm sure he's going to resurrect, so in the meantime, recover. But next turn... Nice, we'll push this guy back, and now he's got a 1v1 me, while the rest of us are free to focus on down here. Beautiful. Duel of the swordsmen, you say? Yoink, yoink. 93. 93. What's up, boy? Got actually extra disarms now. His friend is toodled. Easy game. Yoink! And he's back for more! It's gonna work out for him very well. Lol. Oh, he dropped the sword the first time, and the second time it wasn't dropped. Bloody hell! I saw it on the loot, on the ground. That's lame. Well, it took me a long time, but we farmed all 3 of them. So let's see what we get for that. 300 experience all around the table. And we're looking at Brian and Mark Otter getting promotions. All right, we picked up the fancy helmet for 255. That's okay. By okay, I mean pretty good. More decayed. Oh, these are reinforced mails. Huh. Okay, those are kind of just selly things. And we have a decayed full helm, 240. So 2 fancy helmets. Yes, we did get the sword. Fanciful times, friends. Ozark can finally have a sword now and stop being such a dopey puny. Meanwhile, we picked up a flail, a couple of hatchets to replace the ones we sold. That's all great stuff. Scramasack, a couple of rings, and a heraldic shoulder plate, which is fantastic. It's like 9. This is an unbelievably great return between the sword, the shoulder plates, the things we kind of needed, and then also a couple of fancy helms. They're a little heavy, of course, but still, they're fancy helms. Let's go see who needs to get all of these things, and then also do our promotion. So first of all, Mark R. Aw, he was supposed to be going hybrid, although he's become like a dedicated axe thrower somehow. Now, I was originally going to go polearm mastery a long time ago. Maybe we could drop the shield. He's been kind of okay. I think let's try it. Let's do this. Let's finally get rid of the shield. Let's move some more throwing axes down here. Fantastic. That way we can do this whenever we want to. And now he's actually a combo guy, and next time we'll take the Headhunter. We'll get probably Recover at level 11. Yeah, I don't think I'll take it next turn. Brian got a little bit low there, but he's fine. Same thing from him. He's got massive initiative rolls. He's going to get that all the time, but he max rolled initiative, so let's take it this one time. Fantastic. We're going to have to go Cleaver Mastery. As for the helmets... I think Logan M was at 180. He can now have 250. Who else on the front line? Bassinets are 210, right? Ozark's at 52. Is it time, friends? What is Ozark's defense going to be? His ranged defense is 2. Melee defense is 18. He's nowhere near as strong as I would like him to be. But he does have Battle Forge. If we give him the strongest stuff in the universe, boom! He's down to 59 fatigue. And then we can be like, hey, Ozark, here you go, buddy. Welcome to the ranks! God, he looks menacing, though, huh? If we wanted to, we could use that armor patch. Not sure what I would use it on. I don't really want to use it on the Coda scales over here, but at the same time, I also don't want to not do it. Let's upgrade Logan to one of these guys. It's a lot less fatigue, but quite a bit more armor. Fantastic. We can make up for that by giving him the Bassinet now. And Sir Sirius can have the Decayed full helm. Beautiful. And that opens us up to have someone in the back row like either Victor or Brian. Brian's getting wounded pretty quickly. Let's give him the Bassinet. Beautiful. Now Victor over here can take the Honor Guard helm. He can barely do anything with his fatigue. I just want to keep him alive until we get Nimble or whatever the heck the other thing was we needed. Meanwhile, looking at shields, everyone's pretty good. We've actually dropped 2 of them now. And Markar was dropping his kind of semi-permanently. Awesome. Ooh, and we can upgrade Timothy B to the Bone Armor, which is the same thing as the Lamellar. Just so much cooler. Squad's coming along, friends. Now then, let's go turn in that quest for the 300. We could take a gander over... Oh, 22 undead. A Necromancer, Wiedergangers, a Wiedergangers, and a few Geis. There's no Fallen Heroes, though, so for me, that represents basically just a little bit of experience. How badly do I want experience? I'm max level. Ozark needs like another 600. Imperial's max. Gage is max. Sirius needs 500. Hobo's max. Logan could get a level to 5, which would be great. Victor could use that experience as well. Mark Goddard, Timothy B could use it for another promotion. I suppose, I mean, it's not like really a serious issue. The only problem is we're a little bit wounded on some people. And this time with the Necromancer, they're going to have those buffs. Which means I really want to... I think I have to sit out Brian. He's just a little bit too wounded. That'll we just give him the Decayed Scout and he's back up. Yeah, no one's actually got many hit point wounds, so this won't be really all that difficult. I'd like to camp just a little bit for repairs. I want to hit this mountain here as well, because I wanted to see in here. Many Reavers and a few Warhounds. That is tempting. I think I will fight these things. I'm not sure. This episode, I've been recording for an hour and a half, but I think every battle is going to edit to like probably 2 minutes or 30 seconds. So I won't mind doing another undead one here in a second. Ozark's first choppy, friends. Ozark has learned, friends. He has learned from the master. Yes. So Timothy B just had a 45% chance, a 55, a 56, and a 56. And every single one of them hit. Wow. That kind of came out of literally nowhere. Okay. I guess he's dead now. I just got overconfident how easy this battle was gonna be. And he was like, Pike, this guy got buffed, slice, slice, slice. Hobo's just sitting here like, what? Wow. Poor Timothy B. He didn't even get to Archerland yet, friends. He didn't even get there. Vengeance! Yeah. That's what happens. I'm gonna go kill those two guys just for fun, too. Timothy B. Fare ye well, Timothy B. He dodged that 75. He couldn't dodge the other freaking legions of 50s. That's the thing with this game. Like, you take your eye off the prize for a second. I looked at the recording. I'm like, an hour and 30 minutes. Oh, why not one more battle? It's super hot. I need to go turn the cooler on and, like, open the door. And I was like, yeah, one more quick battle. Just one more quick battle. And what happens when you do one more quick battle? You're not completely and utterly focused. You give the AI a 7.7% chance to kill your guy. And what does it do? It lands it. Just like that. I have to say, it was a mistake. I should have taken a break at least. I'm like dripping sweat. It's so hot in here. At least then I would have been a little more focused. Ooh, aw. Oh, wow. I was going to be excited for Gage to get 2 kills, but that's unfortunate, friends. We still have his boar spear at least. All right, Ozark, finish the man. Oh, he's too tired to swing, poor guy. I guess we'll get it in a second then. All right, Ozark, finish the man. Off with this head. God, Timothy B, it wasn't necessary. My God, 45, 56, 56, 56. I should have anticipated it though. It's my mistake for keeping him in the front line like I did. I got distracted. I was trying to do a quick battle really fast, wasn't paying attention to every little facet. It's like, oh, shouldn't have given the A. I feel like, literally, this game makes you feel like an absolute idiot for even thinking about the possibility of maybe one day giving them a 7% chance to kill a guy. Because they'll take it. They will take it, and they will make it. That is unfortunate. Well, now we need another hunter. Although, technically, he wasn't a hunter anyway, because until he gets nimble, I wanted to keep him alive. And that did not work out too well for us, did it? Let's go back to Schneefels and turn in this quest. What was over here again? Many Reavers and a few Warhounds. That's actually not that bad of a thing, but honestly, that's so lame. I'd rather leave it alive and then have them spawn things for us to go kill later. And then maybe find some kind of better guy who might give us some more unique loot in the future. Wasn't worth it. However, now we have the fun time of trying to recruit another hunter. So everyone always enjoys that, right? We did get the 2000 sword today. Poor Timothy B. He literally never even got to throw a javelin. He never even got to throw one. We're completely and utterly out of tools. We're going to have to go back to the east where we can sell all of our stuff and buy up on really cheap. Those 180 gold tools sound like a nice thing for us. Also, there was that noble quest down here. We can check out. It might be the one from the beginning of the episode, which was like go after something somewhere, I think. I don't remember exactly what it was. Maybe it's that one. Maybe it's a new one. I don't know. We'll have to see. But not sure what this episode is going to edit down to. We made some progress. We didn't do any noble quests like I wanted. We did get Ozark a weapon. We got a couple of levels. Gage's Crypt Cleaver is turning out to be a fanciful item for sure. We got another plating, which is, it's like 900 gold. Not a huge deal, to be honest. How's the loot looking over here? Anything to repair? Yeah, the boar spears for sure. I also, well, I was actually going to give him a, Logan here, you can have that upgrade. I noticed that Timothy B had the round shield. I wanted to remind myself to give him the normal one after the fact. Logan's at 1900 experience. Victor's at 1854. At least Victor is going to hit throwing mastery pretty soon. At least there's that. What I should honestly do is not given my, I should never have given Timothy B the spear. I did it because we didn't have any extra throwing weapons or anything for him. Although I technically had the axes. I should have just given him the axes and the shield, and that way I wouldn't have run him into the front line against zombies. just as a matter of habit. I ran him in there because I thought, we're fine, easy game, no problem. Boom, boom, boom. Well, that's what you get. You drop your guard, 7% murder. Once we're returning, we look for a new man to replace the Timothy B, open up a new slot for a donor, which is fantastic. What's a sponsor, I think I call them in this series. And then the Noble War should literally be upon us. We should be able to find some things to go crush enemies. Maybe we should go down to Olbstadt and see if we get some quests to come down here and raid in the Southern Lands, fight brigands again for a little bit. I'm not sure. I kind of like fighting the Northmen, but I also feel like we could really use... I really want to get the brigand leader armors, is what I really want to get. The Northern Raider armors are too heavy, and we have an excess of heavy armors now. Like, look at this. This is ridiculous. The amount of heavy armors we're wearing. This would be like 4 decayed zombie things on different people. Be so much more efficient to get these lighter things. Anywho's, in the future, friends, for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.